This is life in Gaza. The people, history, traditions. Did you know Gaza that has been blocked by not one but two neighbors? The history of Gaza is quite unique in all aspects. Gaza is home to around 2 million Palestinians, making it one of the most densely populated areas in the world. The people of Gaza, known as Gazans, are resilient with a deep sense of identity and community. In Gaza, you'll meet friendly, welcoming locals who hold onto their traditions and values. The majority of Gazans are Muslim, and religious practices and observance play a significant role in their lives. The call to prayer echoing from mosques is a common and calming sound throughout the day. The family is central to Gazan society. It's not uncommon to find multiple generations living together under one roof, emphasizing the importance of family bonds. Elders are highly respected, and their wisdom is cherished. Despite the challenging living conditions, Gazans often display a remarkable spirit of resilience and solidarity. Many engage in small businesses, crafts, or farming to support their families. The traditional Palestinian embroidered dress, known as thobe, is a symbol of Palestinian culture and identity, and many women continue to make and wear them. Gaza's young population is highly educated and ambitious. They value education and work hard to pursue their dreams, often in fields like medicine, engineering, or journalism. Education is seen as a path to a better future despite the limited opportunities within Gaza. This sense of unity and determination is even more evident when faced with adversity. Gazans have endured multiple conflicts and ongoing blockade, which severely restricts the flow of goods and people. But they stand strong, supporting each other and striving for a brighter tomorrow. Gaza's history is intertwined with ancient civilizations, from the Canaanites to the Egyptians and Philistines. It is mentioned in the Bible and was a vital trade center for the Byzantines and Crusaders. In the 7th century, Gaza was conquered by Arab Muslims and later by the Ottoman Empire. It remained under Ottoman rule until World War I, when it was taken by the British. After the war, Gaza became part of the British Mandate of Palestine. The more recent history of Gaza is marked by the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. In 1948, after the declaration of the State of Israel, Gaza came under Egyptian control. But in 1967, during the Six-Day War, Israel occupied Gaza, the West Bank, and East Jerusalem. Gaza remained under Israeli military rule under the signing of the Oslo Accords in the 1990s, which led to limited self-governance by the Palestinian Authority. However, the situation remained complex, with Israel maintaining significant control over Gaza's borders, economy, and daily life. In 2005, Israel unilaterally withdrew its settlements from Gaza, but a blockade was imposed in 2007 after the Hamas organization took control of the Gaza Strip. The blockade has had a profound impact on the lives of Gazans, affecting their access to goods, services, and opportunities. Gaza has also seen several conflicts, including wars with Israel, the most recent of which occurred in 2014. These conflicts have taken a devastating toll on the people and infrastructure of Gaza. Traditional Palestinian hospitality is a cornerstone of Gazan society. Visitors are welcomed with open arms, and sharing food and tea is a common way to show respect and friendship. When you are invited into a Gazan home, expect to be treated with warmth and generosity. The traditional dress, known as thobe, is a symbol of Gazan and Palestinian culture. Women often wear beautifully embroidered thobes, each with its unique pattern and style. These dresses are usually worn on special occasions and celebrations. Gaza is famous for its traditional cuisine. You'll find delicious dishes like musakhan, makluba, and shawayat. These dishes reflect the flavor of the region and are an essential part of Gazan gatherings. In Gaza, music and dance are integral parts of the culture, adding vibrancy to celebrations and gatherings. One prominent dance form is dabgeh, a traditional Arab folk dance, typically performed at weddings and special occasions. Dabgeh involves synchronized footwork and lively rhythms. The dance creates an energetic and joyous atmosphere, with participants forming a circle and moving in unison. Dabgeh is not just a dance, but a cultural expression symbolizing unity and celebration. Another musical tradition cherished by Gazans is the ghazal. This traditional Gazan music style combines poetry and song, emphasizing heartfelt lyrics and melodious tunes. Gazans take immense pride in preserving these musical traditions, which often convey emotional stories and deep cultural connections. The ghazal music style reflects the soul of the community, offering a platform to share narratives, express sentiments, and celebrate their unique cultural identity. Gazans' commitment to these traditions demonstrates their resilience in upholding the cultural heritage that defines their way of life. Gaza's most pressing challenge is the enduring blockade, a situation of severe restrictions on the movement of people and goods, both into and out of Gaza. This blockade exerts a profound impact on all facets of life in the region. Access to essential services such as medical care and education is significantly hindered, causing difficulties for the population. The economy in Gaza faces ongoing hardships, with limited opportunities for employment, resulting in persistently high unemployment rates. The blockade's restrictions on the movement of people have had dire consequences for Gazans seeking medical treatment. Patients requiring specialized care outside Gaza often face delays or outright denials, resulting in serious health implications. Education is another casualty of the blockade. Access to quality education is impeded, limiting the future prospects of Gaza's youth. Additionally, the scarcity of economic opportunities stemming from the blockade compounds the unemployment issue, forcing a large segment of the population to struggle for livelihoods. The blockade's comprehensive impact on the economy and daily life is a critical concern for Gazans. It underlines the urgency of addressing the long-standing issues that have led to these conditions, with hopes for a future of improved well-being and stability in the region. The political division between Hamas, the governing authority in Gaza, and the Palestinian Authority in the West Bank has significantly complicated the Palestinian political landscape. This division has hindered efforts toward reconciliation and unity among Palestinians, making it challenging to establish a cohesive national strategy. Hamas and the PA represent two different political entities with distinct agendas and leadership. The division escalated in 2007 when Hamas took control of Gaza in a violent takeover, creating a de facto split between the West Bank and Gaza Strip. Efforts to bridge this gap and establish a unified Palestinian government have faced numerous obstacles over the years. Rivalry between the two factions, disputes over authority, and differing approaches toward negotiations with Israel have all contributed to this ongoing division. The lack of unity among Palestinians hampers their ability to negotiate with Israel as a single, cohesive entity and presents challenges in pursuing their collective goal. It also complicates international diplomatic efforts to reach a peaceful resolution to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Reconciliation and unity remain essential goals for Palestinians as they strive to address their common aspirations and challenges. However, achieving such unity requires overcoming deep-seated political and ideological differences, making it a complex and ongoing process. Conflicts and military operations have inflicted a heavy toll on the population of Gaza. The consequences of these hostilities are profound and persistent, affecting every aspect of life in the region. Destruction of critical infrastructure, such as homes, schools, and hospitals, has left communities struggling to rebuild and recover. The loss of lives is a tragic and ongoing issue that Gazans continue to endure. These conflicts have resulted in the loss of countless innocent lives, leaving families and communities grappling with the emotional and psychological scars of the past. Moreover, the trauma inflicted by these experiences reverberates throughout Gaza. Children and adults alike bear the mental and emotional burden of living in a conflict zone. The impact on mental health is a pressing concern, with many Gazans facing trauma-related disorders, further complicating the path to recovery and stability. Rebuilding is an essential but formidable challenge, primarily due to the blockade's restrictions on the entry of building materials. The limitation hampers the reconstruction efforts, leaving communities in a constant state of vulnerability. The slow progress exacerbates the already dire living conditions and prolongs the process of recovery for Gazans, who aspire to rebuild their homes and communities to regain a sense of normalcy amid the ongoing challenges they face. Mistakes have undeniably occurred on all sides within the complex Israeli-Palestinian conflict. The enduring cycle of violence, marked by recurring conflicts and confrontations, has inflicted considerable suffering and loss upon both Israelis and Palestinians, with Gazans bearing a significant brunt. The inability to secure a comprehensive peace agreement that addresses the core issues has perpetuated the conflict's instability. Fundamental disputes over borders, the status of Jerusalem, the right of return, and security measures remain unresolved, leaving the root causes of the conflict unaddressed. These ongoing mistakes and impasses have profound implications for the people of Gaza. The persistent hostilities and lack of a clear path toward peace continue to disrupt daily life and erode prospects for a more stable and prosperous future. The absence of a comprehensive peace agreement perpetuates a cycle of distrust and insecurity, affecting the well-being and aspirations of the population. Resolving these issues and achieving a lasting peace is a formidable challenge, yet it remains a shared goal for many who seek a more peaceful and secure future for the people of Gaza and the broader region. Addressing the root causes of the conflict and working toward a comprehensive resolution is essential for bringing about lasting stability and hope for all involved. And that's how life is in Gaza. If you are wondering what is the case of the neighboring country, Israel, then be sure to click on the banner and find out how it actually is. Also, don't forget to subscribe.